Hello, welcome back to English Ember.
Hi everyone, we're so excited you're here.
I'm Ella.
And I'm James. On this channel, we help you practice real, everyday English through natural conversations.
Today, we're going to talk about something really fun, how to talk about your favorite city in English.
This is a great topic because talking about cities and travel is very common in conversations. It's also interesting to learn about different places.
Please remember to like this video and subscribe to English Ember for more English practice. It really helps us grow.
Let's get started.
So, James, I have a question for you. What is your favorite city?
That's a great question. My favorite city is New York City. I absolutely love it. What about you, Ella?
My favorite city is San Francisco. I think it's one of the most beautiful cities in America.
San Francisco is amazing. I've been there a few times. Why is it your favorite city?
There are so many reasons. First, the weather is perfect. It's never too hot or too cold, and the scenery is breathtaking.
The Golden Gate Bridge, right? That's iconic.
Yes, the Golden Gate Bridge is stunning, but I also love the hills, the cable cars, and the Victorian houses. The whole city has such charm.
What else do you love about San Francisco?
The culture and diversity. There are so many different neighborhoods, each with its own character, like Chinatown, the Mission District, and Haight-Ashbury.
And the food scene in San Francisco is incredible, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. You can find cuisine from all over the world, and the seafood at Fisherman's Wharf is delicious.
That sounds wonderful. Now let me tell you why I love New York City.
Please do. I'd love to hear about it.
New York City is the most energetic city I've ever visited. It's always buzzing with activity. The city never sleeps.
That's true. New York is famous for being a 24-hour city. What specifically do you love about it?
I love the diversity. People from all over the world live in New York. You can hear dozens of different languages just walking down the street.
And there's so much to do there, right?
Yes, exactly. You can visit world-class museums like the Metropolitan Museum of Art or the Museum of Modern Art. You can see Broadway shows, visit Central Park, or just explore different neighborhoods.
What's your favorite neighborhood in New York?
I really love Greenwich Village. It has a bohemian atmosphere with lots of cafes, bookstores, and music venues. It feels very artistic and creative.
That sounds lovely. Have you been to Times Square?
Of course. Times Square is amazing, especially at night with all the bright lights and billboards. It's very touristy, but it's still exciting.
New York definitely has a unique energy. Now let's talk about useful phrases for discussing cities.
Good idea. When someone asks, "What's your favorite city?" you can simply answer, "My favorite city is," and then explain why.
You can also say, "I absolutely love," or "I'm crazy about," to show strong enthusiasm.
For example, "I absolutely love Paris," or "I'm crazy about Tokyo."
When describing what you like about a city, you can say, "What I love most about this city is," and then give your reason.
Like, "What I love most about New York is the diversity," or "What I love most about San Francisco is the weather."
You can also say, "One thing I really appreciate about this city is," this sounds more thoughtful.
Right. "One thing I really appreciate about Seattle is the coffee culture." Or, "One thing I really appreciate about Austin is the live music scene."
Now, let's talk about how to describe the atmosphere of a city. Atmosphere means the feeling or mood of a place.
You can use adjectives like vibrant, which means full of energy and life.
Or lively, bustling, dynamic. These all describe cities with lots of activity.
Some cities are more relaxed or laid back. You might say, "The atmosphere is very calm," or "It has a peaceful vibe."
Some cities are romantic, charming, or historic. Paris is often called romantic. Charleston is known for being charming and historic.
You can also describe a city as modern or cutting edge if it has new buildings and technology.
Or traditional if it preserves old customs and architecture.
Let's talk about famous landmarks. Every city has landmarks that make it special.
Right. A landmark is a famous building or place that's easy to recognize, like the Statue of Liberty in New York.
Or the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco, as you mentioned. What other landmarks do you know?
Well, there's the Space Needle in Seattle, the Hollywood sign in Los Angeles, and the Gateway Arch in St. Louis.
Don't forget the Willis Tower in Chicago, formerly called the Sears Tower, and the Liberty Bell in Philadelphia.
When you visit a city, seeing the famous landmarks is usually a must-do activity.
Absolutely. Now let's discuss different aspects of cities that people often talk about.
Good idea. One important aspect is transportation. How do people get around the city?
Some cities have excellent public transportation, like subways, buses, and trains. New York has one of the best subway systems in the world.
San Francisco has the famous cable cars and also BART, which is the Bay Area Rapid Transit System.
Other cities are more car-dependent. In Los Angeles, for example, most people drive because the city is very spread out.
Another important aspect is the food scene. Every city has its own culinary specialties.
Right. Chicago is famous for deep dish pizza. Philadelphia is known for cheesesteaks. New Orleans is famous for Creole and Cajun cuisine.
And San Francisco is known for sourdough bread and fresh seafood. The food really reflects the city's culture.
Let's also talk about the cost of living. Some cities are very expensive, others are more affordable.
San Francisco and New York are two of the most expensive cities in America. The rent and cost of living are very high.
That's true, but there are also more affordable cities like Austin, Nashville, or Denver that are growing in popularity.
Weather is another factor people consider when choosing a favorite city. Do you prefer warm or cold climates?
I don't mind the cold winters in New York, but I know some people prefer year-round sunshine like in Miami or San Diego.
San Francisco has mild weather all year. It rarely gets too hot or too cold, which I love.
Now let's talk about the culture and entertainment options in cities. What kind of activities do you enjoy?
I love museums, art galleries, and theaters. Cities with strong art scenes are very appealing to me.
New York is perfect for that. There are world-class museums, Broadway shows, opera, ballet, and concerts every night.
San Francisco also has great museums like the DeYoung Museum and the California Academy of Sciences.
Sports are also a big part of city culture. Many cities are passionate about their sports teams.
Absolutely. Boston loves the Red Sox and the Celtics. Chicago has the Cubs and the Bears. These teams are part of the city's identity.
Let's discuss neighborhoods. Most big cities have distinct neighborhoods with different characters.
Right. In San Francisco, each neighborhood feels like a different world. The Mission District is hip and artistic with great Mexican food.
And in New York, you have Soho for shopping, the East Village for nightlife, and the Upper West Side for families.
Exploring different neighborhoods is one of the best ways to experience a city.
Now, let's talk about cities you've visited versus cities where you've lived. Have you ever lived in San Francisco?
No, I've only visited several times, but I would love to live there someday. What about you in New York?
I lived in New York for 2 years when I was younger. It was an incredible experience. Living in a city is very different from just visiting.
How is it different?
When you visit, you see all the tourist attractions and exciting parts. When you live there, you experience the daily life, the commute, the challenges, and the local spots tourists don't see.
That makes sense. You get a deeper understanding of the city when you live there.
Exactly. You become part of the community. You have your favorite coffee shop, your regular grocery store, your local park.
Do you think you would ever move back to New York?
Maybe someday. It's a great city for certain stages of life, especially when you're young and energetic.
Let's talk about what makes a city livable. What factors are important for quality of life?
Good question. I think safety is very important. You want to feel secure walking around your neighborhood.
Absolutely. Clean streets and good infrastructure are also important. Parks and green spaces make a city more pleasant.
Job opportunities matter too. People often move to cities for better career prospects.
And the sense of community. Even in a big city, you want to feel connected to your neighbors and local area.
Now let's discuss cities in other countries. Have you traveled internationally, Ella?
Yes, I've been to London, Paris, and Barcelona. Each city was amazing in its own way.
Which one did you like best?
I absolutely loved Paris. The architecture is stunning, the food is incredible, and there's art and history everywhere you look.
Paris is called the City of Light. It's one of the most romantic and beautiful cities in the world. Have you traveled to other countries?
Yes, I've been to Tokyo, and it completely blew my mind. The mix of ultra-modern technology and traditional culture is fascinating.
I would love to visit Tokyo. It's on my bucket list. What did you love most about it?
The food was incredible, the public transportation was spotless and efficient, and the people were so polite and helpful.
It sounds amazing. International travel really broadens your perspective on cities and cultures.
Absolutely. Now let's review some useful vocabulary we've used today.
Good idea. The first word is landmark. A landmark is a famous or important building or place.
For example, the Eiffel Tower is a famous landmark in Paris. Or, we visited several landmarks on our trip.
Another word is atmosphere. Atmosphere is the mood or feeling of a place.
Like, the atmosphere in this cafe is very cozy. Or, New York has an energetic atmosphere.
We use the word diverse or diversity. This means having many different types of people, cultures, or things.
For example, London is a very diverse city. Or, I love the diversity of restaurants here.
Another word is vibrant. Vibrant means full of energy, life, and activity.
Like, the nightlife here is vibrant. Or, Austin has a vibrant music scene.
We mentioned scenic or scenery. Scenery refers to the natural features of a landscape, what you see.
For example, the scenery in Colorado is breathtaking, or this city has beautiful scenery.
Another useful word is bustling. Bustling means full of activity and people.
Like, the downtown area is always bustling, or I love the bustling streets of Manhattan.
We also use the word charm or charming. Charming means attractive in a pleasant or delightful way.
For example, Savannah is a charming southern city, or I was attracted by the city's charm.
Another word is commute. A commute is the journey you make regularly between your home and work.
Like, my commute takes 45 minutes, or the commute in Los Angeles can be very long.
Finally, we said livable. Livable means suitable or good for living in.
For example, Copenhagen is ranked as one of the most livable cities, or this neighborhood is very livable.
Those are all very useful words for talking about cities and places.
Now it's time for our question of the day.
Are you ready? Today's question is, what is your favorite city and why do you love it?
It can be a city you've lived in, a city you've visited, or even a city you dream of visiting someday.
Write your answer in the comments below. Tell us the city's name and what makes it special to you.
You can write something like, my favorite city is Tokyo because it combines tradition and modernity, or I love Barcelona for its architecture and beaches.
We read every comment and we love learning about places from your perspective. It's great writing practice too.
Don't be shy. Share your favorite city with us. We might discover a new place to visit.
So, to summarize today's conversation, we talked about how to discuss your favorite city in English.
We shared our favorite cities. Ella loves San Francisco for its weather, scenery, and culture.
I love New York for its energy and diversity.
We learned useful phrases like, my favorite city is, and what I love most about this city is.
We discussed how to describe a city's atmosphere using words like vibrant, charming, bustling, and laid back.
We mentioned famous landmarks, transportation, food scenes, and the cost of living in different cities.
We explored the difference between visiting a city and living there, and what makes a city livable.
We even discussed cities in other countries like Paris and Tokyo.
And we reviewed important vocabulary related to cities and urban life.
We hope this conversation helps you feel confident talking about cities in English.
Remember, talking about places you love is a great way to connect with people and practice your English.
Thank you so much for watching English Ember today. We really appreciate your support.
If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who's learning English.
And don't forget to subscribe to English Ember and turn on notifications so you never miss a new lesson.
We'll be back soon with another interesting topic to help you practice your English.
Until then, keep practicing, explore new places, and keep learning.
From both of us, happy travels and goodbye.
See you next time.